What's up everybody, Kinetic here and welcome back to Monster Hunter World. There is a whole lot going on here in the Spring Blossom Fest, which just kicked off less than a day ago. We've got decorations, we've got costumes, we've got fireworks, but biggest of all, we've got the return of all the previous limited time events, which is very exciting. If you missed any of the limited time special headpieces or the Street Fighter set or any of that, now is a great time to catch up on all that, as well as access to a lot of other really great events that will help you farm up XP, decorations, tempered monsters, all kinds of stuff. So we're going to go over that here in this video. Also want to give you guys a heads up and let you know I'm actually going out of town for a while, so that is really going to slow down some of the videos that I would like to be producing. We're going to Osaka for the Monster Hunter event in Universal Studios Japan. Well, we're not really going just for that, but that is definitely one of the things that I'm very excited about. The Monster Hunter event at Universal Studios Japan Osaka looks amazing. They also have a Final Fantasy VII promotional event looking very, very cool. And to top it all off, we're going to be taking the Evangelion Shinkansen, aka Bullet Train, to get there. So it's going to be a nice holiday. I will probably post some stuff on Twitter and Facebook, so be sure to check that out in the next few days. And I'll probably put together a video or two to let you guys see what it's like out there. It should be fun. Alright, so starting here at the bottom floor, we've got the Poogie, who has a really sweet costume. I believe you get this costume for free and is a permanent costume added to the selection of costumes for Poogie just for logging in to the event. Next up, definitely want to point this out. The limited bounties have changed for the Spring Blossom event. They are not going to be held weekly, but now are going to be held daily for the Spring Blossom Fest. And I believe will only be daily as long as the Spring Blossom Fest is running, which is pretty much for the most of this month here. But check out the limited tab. You can see there's an event, a challenge, Hunt Devil Joe, and limited bounty that all award the Spring Blossom tickets. Now you get those, and you also get some Blossom fireworks. Those Spring Blossom tickets, we're going to be farming quite a bit of those, aren't we? One of the things that you can do, I do not recommend doing this, but just pointing it out, one of the things you can do is you can use the Spring Blossom tickets to make more of the Blossom fireworks, which honestly is completely unnecessary and probably is the last thing that you're going to want to do. Let's head up to the workshop and I'll show you why. Alright, so from the workshop,
there you are, Fiver.
Talk to the smithy and then go to Forge Armor, and then drop down and you can see that we have Blossom Armor Alpha here, and also one available in low rank. Now if we preview these pieces, we can see this is the special Spring Blossom Fest costume available for males and for females, which of course looks very different. We've got the red color for the low rank, and if we go and preview the Alpha version, we've got a nice block set. Very, very handsome looking, but this is the reason why you definitely want to prioritize putting your Spring Blossom tickets somewhere else before fireworks, because it requires 3 tickets per piece to be able to craft the set for the Blossom Alpha, which is going to take a while, depending on how often you log in and how many of these bounties you're doing and stuff like that. It could take a while, but there is more than enough time, definitely, to get enough tickets to get a full set. Your Palico also wants to feel part of the festivities, so we've got Butterfly Set A. This also requires Spring Blossom tickets, 3 for each piece. Again, we're going to be wanting to farm these up, I think, most certainly for these reasons before we start buying up more fireworks, which, as you can see from the limited bounties, we get those for free anyway. But yeah, I guess they just wanted to throw that in there in case you had some extra Spring Blossom tickets after you get like the armor and stuff. So there's that. Next, we're going to head up to the canteen, actually. I kind of wish the canteen was dressed up for the Spring Blossom Fest. I think that would have looked amazing. But hey, at least the handler is dressed for the occasion.
Hey, partner.
Just like your Poogie costume, you also get a handler costume that can be changed back and forth from your room. Looking really nice there, handler. Alright, next up we're going to head to the Celestial Pursuit, aka the Gathering Hub, to see the really fun stuff. Alright, here we are. The Celestial Pursuit in all its glory. This is absolutely amazing. I gotta give it to Capcom and the Monster Hunter devs. They did such an amazing job with this place. It really is so much fun. It's so cool to look at, and it looks even better at night. We may see that here in this video. The nighttime version looks fantastic with the glowing lights and everything like that, and best of all, the fireworks that go off at night. Really fun stuff. We've got the feline over there reminding us that we've got a special platter. We'll take a look at that here in a second, but first we need to come over here to the quest counter so that way I can talk about the limited events. So, going down to the events tab, and then here we got 1, 2, 3 pages of returning limited events, which is, well, when I first saw this I was kind of overwhelmed, but it's awesome at the same time. Let's talk about some of the limited events that provided gear first before we talk about anything. So we've got Scrapping with the Shamos. This was the limited event. I believe that one of the first ones, if not the first one, that awarded special gear. The Black Eye Patch, which is a great starter, high rank piece of gear right there. Just gotta hunt some Shamos and collect tickets. Very easy. Next up, we have a Flash in the Pan. I believe this came after that as far as headgear quests go. Hunt 3 Tsitsi in an arena. Try and keep them separated if you can. I did a video on this. Check it out from the Monster Hunter playlist if you need a little bit of tips on that. But yeah, the Shadow Shades, very cool piece of gear with some stun resistance. Definitely worth collecting. After that, we had Wiggle Me This. This was not an arena quest. We just go out into the world and collect Wigglers, which is also very easy through a ticket system, and get the hilarious looking Wiggler helm. And then, more recently, we had Egg Lovers United. Fight off a giant Kulu Yaku in an arena and get yourself an equally hilarious Kulu Yaku helm with Pro Transporter. For you Horizon Zero Dawn fans that maybe missed out on one or the other or both of these events, we've got the Proving, which will get you the Alloy full body armor set and also access to crafting her bow. Very cool quest. And then you definitely want to pair that up with Lessons of the Wild, which will get you the mechanical set for your Palico. Taking a pause to talk about the returning limited quests, I want to show off and talk about the Every Hunter's Dream. This is a new event that became available here in the Spring Blossom Fest, and this is going to get you access to the Community Weapon Design Contest winner, the Greatsword. This is an amazing looking weapon that actually has two forms, like Alloy's bow from the Proving. You get a basic version, and that can be upgraded once you've collected more of the materials and tickets. For the event itself, like the Shadow Shades with the 3 Tsitsis, it's best if you try to keep these two separated. What I did was I just jumped into the arena and I kept it right there at the wall. I used the pillar for a couple of special attacks, and then once it was done, then it was no problem to then just run over to where Rathalos was and take advantage, of course, of the sliding terrain pillars as well over there to make quick and easy work of that. To the left of the normal quest giver, we have the arena counter. We definitely want to check this out. Go down to the challenge tab, and you can see we've got another new event, the Vespoid Infestation. All you have to do is slay 30 Vespoids. There's also a Puke in the middle of the arena who is more than likely going to be attracted to the action of you trying to slay these Vespoids, but you don't have to find it if you don't want to. You can, just to maybe get it out of the way, but your main objective is just to slay the 30 Vespoids, and regardless of your score here, you'll get access to a book that can be taken to the smithy, and that will get you access, especially if you're a female character, to the Queen Beetle set. Now previously they also had a Street Fighter collaboration event in which you needed to own the Street Fighter game in order to get access to a quest and then unlock the Ryu costume here in Monster Hunter World. Well, I am pleased to announce and confirm to you guys that now, Down the Dark Muddy Path, a 3-star Slay a Baroth event in which you can collect tickets to unlock a full body Ryu costume, is available to those with or without the Street Fighter game. That's right, you now no longer need the Street Fighter game in your library in order to get access to this quest here in the Spring Blossom Fest. Alright, so we're pretty much done with looking at all of the special gear events. Now back at the quest counter, I want to point out a few more events for those of you that maybe already have all of that gear and are looking for something else to farm during the Spring Blossom Fest. Take a look down here, we've got the Snow and Cherry Blossoms. This is a 9-star event in which you'll fight 2 monsters and is a really good source of XP. If you're looking for an event that is going to get you big chunks and help you get your HR higher, this is the event to do. If you're looking for an event to help you farm up a lot of decorations, look no further than Triple Threat Throwdown. This is also a good source of Zenny, particularly if you're fighting in a group with Bandit Mantles. For those of you that are looking to farm up a lot of Tempered Monster investigations, definitely check out a simple task and tracking the delivery. These are both great events for farming up lots and lots of Tempered Monster investigations. And finally, for those of you that are looking to farm up the Streamstones, Relish the Moment, fantastic name by the way, hunt a Tempered Devil Joe. This may be troublesome for some of you, but if you can handle it, or maybe just pair up with somebody else that can help you go along for the fight, Relish the Moment is a great source of Streamstones. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. A quick and dirty look at some of the fun collectibles, decorations, and the returning events that are worth highlighting here in the Spring Blossom Fest. Again, I'm going out of town for a few days, but I hope to keep up with your comments in the comment section below. Click the like button to support Monster Hunter World videos here on the channel, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Thanks again for watching. This is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.